Today's review is the DC Comics Multiverse Justice League Wonder Woman action figure. Here's a front view of the packaging. Here's a side view of Gal Gadot, who plays Wonder Woman. And to the back are all the figures to collect and also connect so you can build Steppenwolf. The collect and connect piece for Steppenwolf comes with the left arm. Let's put that aside and let's talk about Wonder Woman. So she does come with two pieces of accessories. One is her sword and also the lasso of truth. So you could actually latch on the lasso of truth onto the right side of her holster here. There's a little peg and you can release and reattach in there, and it does click in pretty well. So there you go, it does stay in place pretty well. And as for a sword, you can actually hold it on the left or right arm, so let's give that a try. So here it is. I was able to get it into her hands with a tight grip. The plastic is a little hard at the moment, so you're gonna have to pry open her fingers a little so you can fit the handle of the sword into her hands. The other method is to put it in hot water and it'll loosen up the plastic. But she does hold it pretty well. As you can see, it looks pretty good. First thing I have to mention though, if you have not collected the Wonder Woman movie action figures from the Multiverse line, you actually get the same figure in that wave. This is the same exact figure in my opinion. I don't have it next to me to compare, but based on the articulation and the paint apps, they're exactly the same. It doesn't come with a shield, since she did hold a shield in Justice League. It's a little disappointing that she doesn't get one, so that's a little bit of my nitpick over there. In terms of likeness, it does look like Gal Gadot. Although her face does look a little more Barbie-ish than Gal Gadot, but it is pretty close to her likeness, since she does look pretty hot in the movie. So in terms of paint apps, I mean, you get the Wonder Woman color scheme and you get the cool W that's around her waist, that's on her skirt, and her red and gold signature colors. She has some guard pads over here on her lower arm, which is what she raises to protect herself and also produce a powerful effect, which I won't spoil if you haven't seen the movie yet. The sculpt of the hair is pretty good. It does hinder a lot of movement. I'll go over the articulation soon. And the gold headband that's around her head is pretty nicely sculpted. So there is some nice texturing overall. In terms of articulation, like I mentioned before, the head is really stiff. Again, they do this with a lot of their figures. Their hair gets in the way, so you can't really move their head anywhere. I mean, there has to be some good customizers out there that can fix that, because it's really, really stiff. Upper arm or ball joints, upper muscle, on their upper bicep is a rotation. At the elbow is a bend and a rotation. At the hand is a rotation. At the waist is a rotation. Upper legs are ball joints. Her skirt does hinder a lot of the movement. And the lower part of her thigh is a rotation. The knee is just a bend. Doesn't seem like you can swivel there. And the foot is a bend. So if you don't already own the Wonder Woman action figure from the previous wave, there's really no reason to get this unless you're trying to build Steppenwolf. Then that's a really good reason to get it. One disappointing factor is that she doesn't have a shield. I guess if you have the other figure, you could use that shield, but it's just a little disappointing not to have one with it. I mean, it is a nice figure to get if you want to build Steppenwolf, but if you already have it, I don't recommend getting it because every part of the accessories are the same. If you like my review, give a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel Rockstick, and I'll have more reviews for you guys. Have a good day.